Welcome to Trail Playbook for a video guide to descending the lower portion of the Lime Kiln Trail in the Sierra Azul Open Space Preserve in Los Gatos, California. This video starts at the intersection of the Priest Rock Trail and Kennedy Trail, with the elevation profile at the top left, descending almost 2,000 feet total, and the GPS trace with distance at the top right. As the only real highlight of the Priest Rock Trail is being super steep, it's time to hit the fast forward button and get down to where the path is more trail-like. This trail is referred to as Killer High Speed Fire Road, and I always show an abundance of caution while riding down. This section of Priest Rock Trail is often referred to as dog meat, because of how steep it is, where grades in some places exceed 25%. If pedaling up, have fun, and if going down, be careful and be safe. And exiting warp speed, arriving at the Lime Kiln Trail. Now at the intersection of the Priest Rock Trail and Lime Kiln Trail. The lower portion of the Lime Kiln Trail featured in this video is 2 miles long, descending almost 1,000 feet in about a mile and a half, with the remainder rolling up and down to the trailhead at Alma Bridge Road. The lower portion of the Lime Kiln Trail is moderate blue square, namely due to being steep, but wide open and mostly smooth terrain. This is a very popular running, hiking, and riding destination in both directions. Thus, the speed in this video will be reasonable in making best efforts to be polite and give plenty of space to uphill traffic. Noting the trail narrows from double track to practically wide single track at this point. The Lime Kiln Trail is in the Kennedy Lime Kiln area of Sierra Azul, on the north side of the same open space preserve as featured in the Mount Umunum video. These trails have been around for decades, but on Strava only about 2,500 riders have logged this in the downhill direction and under 1,800 riders going uphill as of November 2020. The unofficial historical name of this trail is Overgrown, perhaps harkening back to a day when the path was a bit less clear. A little rocky, which makes it fun through here. Oh yeah. Around this corner and back to the smooth.
Hello, pardon. Thank you.
This video was shot on an early November 2020 weekend day. The conditions were cool, overcast skies, and as dry as it gets for the soil in chaparral climate featured in the open and exposed Priest Rock Trail. This lower Lime Kiln Trail is north and east facing, and thus has some shade provided by trees like Coast Live Oak and Madrona, two of my favorites. Coming into this left turn is a view across the Lexington Quarry, one of 6 active quarries in Santa Clara County. One thing I really like about this trail is the pattern while descending.
Hello.
A straightaway into a sloping right turn that's shaded, and then a steeper downhill pitch that approaches a slightly tighter left turn. Wash, rinse, repeat a bunch of times, and occasionally some rocks like this. Despite these not being the most popular trails for the Santa Clara Valley, these are some of my favorite. They're a super big challenge to pedal up and a blast to ride down, and I really appreciate the scenery. Now, that being said, there's one little issue that during the summer it can get quite hot here, which is the reason why I waited until November to make this video.
Hello.
This video was but one step of the journey and the first time riding down this trail in a while. That's actually a departure from the way I normally make the content for this channel, which is analyzing several attempts on a trail to get to know the lines well and then a dedicated outing to produce the video. This ride was out the door in Santa Clara on pavement, then up gravel on the Kennedy Trail to the start of this video, then this part having fun going down, traversing across Lexington Reservoir, then up Montevina Road on pavement, then down gravel again on El Sereno. Good times and a big long day in the saddle. Coming around this turn, avoiding a rut, and then into the last fun part of the descent, the lower portion of Lime Kiln Trail.
Hello.
And with the flick of the dropper lever, back to the hoods, that's the end of the sendy descending portion of the trail on a gravel bike, crossing into some broken pavements for the remainder of the trail of up and down. With the laughter on the descent over and back to climb time, this is a great opportunity to talk about the bike used in this video. A 2019 Santa Cruz Stigmata with Donnelly Explorer 650B by 50 tires at 21 front and 23 rear PSI, and a PNW dropper post actuated by the wolf tooth lever on the left handlebar end. I like how these tires are a good middle ground of low rolling resistance, durability, and a bit of grip without being extreme. I tend to use these when doing routes involving a mix of road and off-road terrain, like the overall ride here with road climbs and gravel descents. Still enjoying climb time, picking up a little bit of speed, coming into this turn for the last few moments of the trail. Some more broken up pavement, and then the trail narrows a little bit for this almost chicane-like action. Cross a little bit of a dip for a ditch. The shoulder you can ride up here, and then another what's left of the ditch.
Hello.
This ride and video made me thankful of how much gravel riding is in the peninsula and South San Francisco Bay Area that I can access riding out the front door. These trails are as wide as roads in many places, and the real challenge is pedaling up or smoothly and safely riding down, enjoying the moments, and sometimes feeling a little bit underbiked. I hope you have good mixed terrain out your front door as well. Using this ramp to catch a little bit of air, because it's always fun to take flight, even if it only is a few inches. Seeing a few mountain bikers headed uphill.
Hello.
They're in for some fun.
Hello.
And that's the Lower Lime Kiln Trail from the Priest Rock Trail at the top through Sierra Azul Open Space Preserve. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and don't forget to smash subscribe and ring the bell to be in the loop for future Trail Playbook videos.